City name, McVille. All right, this should be really easy for me. I want to do a city that's only roundabouts. You could design the most walkable city ever, but destroying the ecosystem with vehicle infrastructure is funnier. Well, yeah, we will probably not be taking this seriously. Do we do the grid system, or are we just gonna get silly with it? These are basic roads. That's what I was just doing. What is this music, dude? Are you can y'all hear this? Roundabout, here we go. This is what I actually wanted to do. Okay, we're almost out of money. Oh, you can rename every single street? All right, hold on. We're gonna do that really fast. Aspen Street. Huh. I don't think so. Goo, and then we'll put Gaga on the other side. Okay, so you fly in on Goo and Gaga. I'll meet you at the corner of Goo and Gaga. That's what you would tell a date, and then they would stand you up. We have the roundabout. This is going to be called Power Wheel. Patience Wheel. This is Peace Wheel. This is Corn Wheel. Economy panel unlocked. I haven't done anything and I'm unlocking shit. Squid. No suffix. Squidward. Squid Street. I'm imagining like you live here and you're giving someone instructions. It's like, all right, yeah, you're gonna want to take Gaga all the way down. Go around Power Wheel, take Squid. Go around Patience Wheel and take Squidward. Then go around Peace Wheel, take Squid Street, and go around Corn Wheel, and then you'll see me. There's supposed to be music playing? Dude, can you not hear what's happening in the background? It's this like, it's these chilling like horror ambient stabs. Like, do you hear this? Chapman Street? Yeah, I don't think so. My House Road. Well, people are going to live here for sure. This is all Goo? This is all Goo. Oh my god, we're gonna have so many people living on Goo. That's gonna be so confusing. If you put a commercial zone inside a roundabout, how the hell are they supposed to access that? Now that is how you make a frustrating city living experience. Put all of the high value buildings inside the roundabout with no parking. So the only way you can get anywhere is by driving around roundabouts, but there's people crossing at all times. Power Wheel will be industrial. Patience Wheel will be residential. Peace Wheel will be commercial. And Corn Wheel, we're gonna leave empty in the middle. Oh, they need water and power. I guess, yeah, that's fair. What do you mean occasional power shortages? There's no power, period. I didn't make any infrastructure for that. Okay, so we need plumbing, we need power. We need sugar, we need flour. That was for free. I gave that to y'all for free. Well, let's make a pumping station. We'll put it over here. Boom. Okay. And then once it's here, it'll provide water to everyone. So now everything within this blue area has water. I'll worry about sewage later. All right, well, then let's throw down some wind turbines. That's what Corn Wheel will be for. There we go. Can already see more birds and plants in the city thanks to the use of hashtag green energy. Olivia Lewis, I think you're seeing a lot of birds and plants in the city because we live in the middle of the fucking forest. Oh, well, we don't want to put that poo-poo right next to the water intake. That's foolish. Well, which way does the river flow? Nowhere, honestly. That is still water. Yeah, that's not a very good sign. The necessities have been taken care of. We have our first, oh god, houses are going up in Goo. We have our first, like, factory, I guess. First industrial lot. Everything needs power and... What is this music, dude? I'm getting scared. Okay, yeah, we are hemorrhaging money, but people are happy somehow. How is that possible? Hashtag blackout again? Can't even call or email the electrical company when there's no power. Bradley Parker, some people don't know where their next meal is coming from. Everybody's super happy. Everybody. Don't ignore Goo. Some city skyline nerd will make a YouTube video reacting to this.
What the fuck is he doing? Not the roundabout!
I'm keeping eyes on my money total. And rest assured, it is still definitely going down. Can you make an elevated roundabout? See, but I can't experiment right now because I have no money. Everyone's so happy. Our demand for stuff is quite low. Everyone's pleased. And we're losing money. Make multi-layered roads. Well, I wanted to make I want to see if you can make an elevated roundabout. Google is screwed. Well, like, what do we... It's over. We're raising money. The number's going up. There goes all my cash. People are pissed off. Why? It's pretty. This is what it's like in woke liberal cities. No power, freaks running the streets, everyone is gay. There's a road named Goo in every woke liberal city. Do you guys think that if you like Disney movie style, like your stepmom said that you were moving out of your childhood home and then drove you to here, do you think you would kill yourself? Congratulations! This is the loudest music I've ever heard. Reach a population of 320. I unlocked taxes and loans and garbage and healthcare and school. Let's make some changes, everyone. Look at all the light pollution from the industrial zone. Okay, I get that they gave me all this funding to make schools. We're gonna make another one. No, that was $10,000. Oh my God. All right, never mind. That's just gonna stay there for a while. What is the direct intersection between peace and patience? Spa day. Wheel. School for the kids. Everybody loved that. If you're gonna move to a city, there needs to be rival schools. I want rival sports, but for elementary school. That'll be our main pull factor. For young kid, I can't afford it. For young kids who have that competitive hunger and aren't being fulfilled by it, just like local sports. It's like the same way that like you have like a college football town. This is an elementary school football town. We have no healthcare yet because I spent all of our funding on a floating roundabout. This is a flag football town. That's right. Our top cultural exports are orange slices and childhood developmental issues. City feels so safe. I hope it stays that way. Hashtag safe city. You're not fooling anybody, Elizabeth. I'm arresting you. You don't even have to do anything yet. I just know you're planning something weird. I'm really dropping the ball, you guys. I'm really sorry. I'm just out of money for some reason. We should also have a crosstown hospital rivalry, and they should play football too. Therm, please get a loan. I forgot I unlocked it. Yeah, sure. Let's also raise taxes. Okay. I wonder if people are going to complain on Twitter about me raising taxes by like 1.5 times without saying anything. Probably not. All right. Landfill. Let's go ahead and build our hospital inside of the floating roundabout. All right, are you happy now? Someone just got picked up from the Tasty Burger. And I wonder what happened. If I'm in a spot where the only option is to get carried out in an ambulance out of like 5 guys, I'm just gonna ask them to put me down. Tax is too high. I mean, I disagree, but if you say so. Dude, if like a meteor hits right here, I think McVille might be in trouble. Planning to build more industry. Hey, you guys, I have no money, so... Oh, we're back to losing money. We're back to losing money. We're fucked. We're fucked. Our money's back to going up. Oh, it did for a second. Come on. Come on. Oh my God. Back from the brink. Wow, I cannot properly express how huge that was. We were down to $400. I'm new here. Why is there a roundabout in the sky? Because I put it there. Let's get a fire station. $12,000, by the way. We're gonna wait. People want more residential zones, but people are gonna have to wait a damn second because I don't think I can afford to put out that fire. In my defense, I didn't think it would take less than 2 days until someone caught their house on fire. I'm hashtag burning, hashtag alive. You win some, you lose some, and I think we just won, is where I'm at. Yeah. We just need more power. But guys, I can't fucking afford it. McVille is completely stagnant. Maybe sell 1 roundabout. Someone replied immediately saying, go to hell. Yeah, I like this. That's like going to Paris and saying, why don't they sell the Eiffel Tower to make money? I can admit that this one probably was a little much. It is gonna be a while until we get a firefighter. I'll just like put up some kind of public notice telling people that if they catch on fire, just run over and put yourself out in the still water. Fistful of Evil Street. Squid Street. Oh no! No! There's 3 gas stations. Okay, this is actually like really pressing. There's 3 separate gas stations on fire right now inside of Peace Wheel. Dude, you're so done for. I know. Go, go. Go. Fight the fires. Okay, well, you can't just say job's finished, let's leave, because the trees are also on fire, guys. That's the crazy thing about fire, is that if there's something else nearby it, it might also become on fire, too. Please, from the people need Gaga Street. I'll name one after you. go. I'm once again asking about the mysterious haze over 1 sec. It's pollution. I was also confused for a while. Smells like we need another lifted roundabout. I do have enough money now. I can connect these streets. Yeah, we're not producing enough power. Okay, well, we have a lot of money now. We can get a coal power plant. Only green energy. The air is on fire. Well, no, we are using only green energy. It's just that we also have, unfortunately, placed all of our industrial buildings in the center of the town. That is something that people don't usually do. Imagine living here on Patience Wheel and you gotta drive your kid to school and you gotta go through like the smog. God forbid you take a wrong turn here, back through the smog. Look at it, the grass is fucking purple here. Oh, you gotta do this. You gotta go here all the way down and then swing a right and then Yui and then go to school. I just realized it's the only way. There we go. This town needed that desperately. Feel bad for every healthcare worker that lives on Gugu trying to get to work in the morning. My heart goes out to all the healthcare workers on Gugu. It will get better. That road is so stupid. The road isn't round enough. Yeah, you're right. Hold on. God damn you. Okay, fine. Then we're gonna do this. There we go. Okay, we're gonna do really confusing names for this area. Inner circle is gonna be called Straightway Line Circle. This road is gonna be called Line Way. We're gonna have this right here that has circle line road way. Gerard Way circle. Circle straightened. This is gonna be called Streetway Line Way. Imagine asking your mayor to fix the smog, but he just makes another roundabout. This is a little I can see how this would be a little confusing for people. It's like the city grew a tumor. It's like the city grew a really convenient road to get to work. Nobody's actually going on the roundabout part. Yeah, I don't know why. We need to put like important stuff inside so they have to. The only gas station. That would actually be evil to have one gas station, have it in the center. Do one little road that goes from here to there and then put it in the middle. Gas station! Oh my god, it happened! That's big. Okay, now I need to see if I can demolish every other gas station. Where's our other commercial zones? There's one here. Including 2 literally next to each other. Alright, there we go. Imagine visiting a friend who lives in this house. And you say, I need to fill up on gas. Where's the nearest station? And they're like, well, I don't know about nearest, but there is a gas station. Like, really, one? Okay, well, how do I get there? And you're like, all right, so go ahead, take a left when you're coming out of the driveway. And then just take Gugu all the way. Actually, to save time, you can just take a left on Martha Place and then another left on Gugu. And then swing a right on, it's still Gugu. And then it'll, at an intersection, it'll become Line Way. And then take Line Way, take Gerard Way Circle onto Line Way again, and then take Straightway Line Circle to Line Access Circle. Have to go all the way to Line Access Circle to get Zins. Yeah. Okay, well, things are going super well in terms of, like, actually, like, people being really happy. All right, new neighborhood time. It's gonna be off of this whack-ass thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. And then we need to put something desirable at the end of this road. So that you have to drive it the whole way.
Experts predict an earthquake could hit the area soon.
I don't think that's true. What's happening?
An earthquake is occurring. Don't panic and wait for help if you are in the affected area.
It's just me shaking ass, guys. Don't be alarmed. Fuck, bro. Okay, let's put this project on hold. All of this is Albert Road. We're gonna keep that. 16 people died. 15 buildings were destroyed. A bunch of roads. 9 buildings were set on fire. Oh, shit. Okay, this was the center. Oh, my God, dude. Corn... Cornwheel! Half of the floating roundabout is gone. Dude, I want you to compare my reaction to losing half of the floating roundabout to my reaction to 16 people dying. This is terrible. What is this? New cornwheel. Let's just focus on what is most important. We need to make sure everyone has power, and we need to make sure that our roundabouts are up and running. How hard is it to build a working power grid? Kathleen, we just had a magnitude 7 earthquake. I don't know if you were visiting family out of town or something. Power is such a problem. Okay. We've been trying to do green power, and that's great and everything. I think we are going to need to just bite the bullet and get a power plant here pretty soon because nobody has electricity. A hashtag blackout again. Winston Young, I genuinely hope you explode. We're about to hit 1,000 people. That might be it. Yep. Tiny town. Population of 1,000. I needed that cash so bad. New features, landscaping. Huge. We can fix the ditch. There we go. All right. Let's do like this so you see it when you're coming around the bend, but you have to just keep. Hashtag ominous cloud is trending in this town. I will go ahead and put the rival elementary school down. Oh yeah, it means nothing to anyone because it can't reach anything. It's off New Cornwheel. We'll name this We Love Your Kids Road. All right, McVille is growing rapidly. Landscaping, though, is something that we are definitely going to want to consider. Level terrain, level an area. We'll figure this out later when it's like an actual problem. Oh, so I can start like having like a lot of fun. That was all my money. All right, well, now we have this little mountain. I think that was worth it. I like it. Power is an issue. Obviously. New hill in town, hashtag ominous cloud. Mount roundabout, hashtag ominous cloud. Why are so many people taking this road? Is it the only way they can turn around? What is happening? Do you guys hear screaming? Oh, it's the school. They're playing. It's children playing. Okay. At least I really hope so. All right, I like that we're really settling in, and it's becoming a real town. Like we have our, can we name the mountain Corn Nipple? Sure, we can do that. We have all our little attractions, which I like a lot. I like that when you come in, the first thing you see is garbage, and then it's all smog. But then if you get through the smog, we have our series of roundabouts. We have the broken down old Sky roundabout. We have the 3/4 roundabout. We have the chasm, the Great Chasm. We have Corn Nipple. We have the endless stretch of Albert Road. And then we have this, which is like the most confusing thing ever. We're at a point where everyone's problems are being instantly solved. Crime rate is high. Sure, well, I have enough money that I can afford a new police station. My lone memory of this game was playing it with a friend, and we had some, like, especially catastrophic disaster happen, and only one house didn't burn down, and then it got robbed. I want to eat cereal, but it's so late. Eat the damn cereal. Who cares about societal expectations? Do you think if a bear in the woods comes across a bush of sweet berries, do you think that bear thinks, berries for breakfast? Isn't that a little queer? No, the berry says the bear would eat them and would say, how serendipitous, look at these berries, and would eat the berries. You should just eat the cereal. Citizens aren't happy. The bear says, fuck, man, I'm so fucked. Try placing parks. Can you give me a damn second? I'm poor and we have shit going on. There's low entertainment. We'll figure it out. What do these symbols mean? Not enough educated workers. Well, school's expensive, guys. I'm sorry. Let's throw a bouncy castle. Can I do it inside the roundabout? No, there's not enough room. We're gonna put it right here. Bounce heaven this way. Look at that. That dude just ollied and then left. What's wrong with our garbage collection service? I don't know, guys. I'm trying. Everyone's upset about the lack of education. Well, we can't really afford a high school, so I don't know what you guys want from me. We need to put one over here. These people are all dumb. Boomtown, baby. New services, transport, bus, or industry, recycling, Yo, new types of roads. We unlocked large roundabout. That is actually really fun. I'm most excited about the toll booth. First of all, we do need a school. We're gonna do a high school, and we're gonna put it next to the dump. Can we do tolls to like get in? Like if you want to enter, period, you have to pay a toll. Like it's Busch Gardens. Toll on the bounce house. We're gonna do a toll booth to leave. Look how confusing this road is. 3-lane one-way highway turns into 4-lane toll booth one-way, turns into a 2-way road. Okay, now I'll just save up some cash. Do they accept crypto at the hashtag toll? Oh yeah, because this is one way, isn't it? Yeah, so we did do toll for entry. I meant to do toll to leave, but I fucked it up, and now everyone has to pay to come to McVille. Can you do... Oh, come on! This game sucks. This is where we'll put the elder care so that they never forget God's wrath. When the old people are ready to die, they have to climb to the top. We're gonna put the cemetery right next to elder care. Teaser trailer. These people are too far away for that to even reach them, the news of it. What does cemetery need water for? You just need dirt. All right, we're poor again. And now all the dead people that are waiting transport won't have to wait forever anymore. There's a weird hashtag smell coming from the apartment next door. What does the hashtag dead hashtag person smell like? Oh no! Why are there no alerts for this? Oh, because it's only the trees. Short radio mast. Allows emergency broadcast to reach your citizens. Disaster response unit. Sends out helicopters and trucks to help clear rubble and rescue survivors. Now we have disaster response. Our people are safer. Our people are happier. Our people are starting to learn basic things. Our people are paying the toll booth and earning me money. And paying their elevated taxes as well. They're not even that upset about it. They're actually very happy. I didn't expect this to go as well as it's going, to be honest. I thought we'd get maybe 1 or 2 hours into the stream before it becomes so inhospitable that it makes me start over. But things are going super well. We do have this giant roundabout with highways that lead to nothing. And that is something that should be dealt with at some point eventually. There we go. Super street! Flying roundabout around Hellhug Mountain is actually a good shout, and I'm going to look into this. Yeah, okay. It looks like, they will not allow it to happen. What about corn nipple? Now, this is something to consider. How cool would that be, huh? $10,000 right there, down the drain. How do they get up there? That's the next project, silly goose. Okay, so now you can access the elevated areas. Now we need to make it so that you have to come up here. That turn is gonna kill millions. What a sharp turn. No, oh look, people are already driving. Okay, we'll rename it in a second. People are coming up here right now even though there's nothing to do yet. They're just coming up here to see it. I get it. It's new, it's exciting. There we go. This is the most insane highway infrastructure. Child Health Center. Let's save up for that. We're putting it there. All right. Well.
Warning. Experts predict an earthquake could hit the area soon.
Does that say fucking 8.7? We're like sniffing historic territory here. If that happened in America today, it would be the most intense earthquake in America since 1964. You've angered the old gods. Dude, all of my elevated infrastructure is fucked. And I just spent all my money on child health care. Oh no. That's actually genuinely, that's kind of the best spot it could have been in. Well, we can repair Albert Road. It's cheap as hell. Genuinely not that bad. Genuinely not that bad. All right, well, let's rebuild. The high school! Oh my God, the high school. That shit was so expensive. It's gone. I have negative $13, by the way. What a lovely day for a walk. Hashtag walking is healthy. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Some of us are like a little distracted these days, but we take the hits and we stay standing. All right, taking my kid to the child care center, praying to the Lord. Look at that, see? You're all right. Now you can drop your kid off. All right, see you later, son. Back to heaven. That was gravel road that connects it. Piece wheel. Extra piece part. Sick kid. Ramp. Things are going good. I blinked and I have $50,000. All right, so our income is phenomenal. McVille's really good. McVille's going great. Oh shit! Oh my god!
A meteor strike has occurred.
What is it, aliens? I bet it was aliens. Boy, get off Twitter. Jesus fucking Christ. Car nipple survives. What are you even supposed to do? The helicopters are out like anything's gonna change.